just get rid of that course play course. Actually, before we go any further, let's see, is this completely fertilized? Okay, let's remove that. Okay, let's remove this. Yes, it is. Just a field next to it that has not been completely fertilized. Well, welcome back. It's been a little while since I've been on this map. Come on, you can do better than that, but... Okay, so I'm pretty sure it said it was not fertilized. Yes, but it does not seem to want to fertilize at all, and I wonder why. Let's try this bit of it. Okay, so it's because some of it has been fertilized, but not all of it. Okay, let's try this. It's a very weird angle with that tree in the way there. Alright, it's been a little while since I've been on this map, or any map on Farming Simulator. I've done a map review. I hope you have seen it, and I hope you enjoy my different way of looking at maps, I suppose. That's probably the best way. Let's have a look, is it? Yep. A different way to look at maps. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't, you can find it on my channel. Okay, let's do something a little bit different so we don't have these issues with it always. Oh, no, come on, buddy, get a move on. Looks like we've not fertilized this bit here either. And now we're gonna go through a tree because we're gonna fertilize this little bit here as well. And then we're going to fertilize this little bit here as well. Okay, yeah, like I said, it has been a little while since I've been on the map, and that is because I was busy with real life. I suppose that's the best way to say it, because that would be the reality. Get a move on, buddy, get a move on. Come on, you're wasting my fertilizer, and that's expensive. Okay, so we've got our bales, we've collected our bales, we've taken our bales back and stored them. So we're fertilizing our field over here. It looks like our field 11 and 12 could be fertilized. So what do we've got growing on them? What is that? Canola. Alright, so we will go and deal with that as well. And then we'll go and have a look at the animals to see what's going on with the animals. I do have grass fields on the other side of the map, which I believe is the north side of the map. Yep. So I may end up bringing a plow and plowing that field out, and that way we would have a arable field on this side, which will end up all of them being arable fields. So we'll get rid of this job. Boom, done. Okay. Come on, buddy, you don't need to do that. Everything else is done. So let's get ourselves back home. Okay, I enjoy watching, watching the scenery on this map. It is actually very nice. You don't smash into the tree. Let's see how we go inside cab. I hope in the next FS the trees don't actually come through the cabin. I mean, after all, it's been now quite a while, and surely they should have been able to do something about getting all the trees and all that come through the cabin of the tractors or trucks or whatever else. Alright, so we're gonna park. Should I park it or go and fertilize field number 11? Which is this field right here on the right. Okay, we'll do it this way, hey? I'll set up the worker to do it, and that way. There you are. And just double checking, make sure that it is actually fertilizing. Yes, it is. Beautiful. I'll let him do that job, and I'll get a plow and go and get plowing. Okay, what I did is as you are aware, I had two Fendt tractors which are exactly the same. One was modern and one was not. I did say that I wanted to. Okay. I did say that I wanted to get rid of it purely because of having two of the same tractors. It kind of defeats the purpose. So I changed it with this tractor right here, and I list out this plow. Oh, pay attention, pay attention. Purely because it's a different tractor. It's still an older tractor, about 160, 170 horsepower from memory. The plow that I've got is a modern plow. Even though it's massive, it doesn't really require the amount of horsepower that it would in real life. 130 horsepower, you get this plow and it works, not a problem, which obviously in real life a tractor like this may not necessarily, well, I don't think it would be able to handle it, put it this way. But because the way it was modded, it actually allows it to work. As you can see, not very well, even though this tractor has more horsepower than what it says that it is, but it still pulls it, not a problem. So we're going to plow this grass field purely because we don't need to have so much grass at our disposal, at least not yet. And if we need to have more grass, we will deal with that at the right time. Right now, it's not a priority to have so many grass fields. Okay, so stop. Come on, buddy. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, that's it. You know, I've got a bit of a thing where I'm going to get rid of this tree right here. I realize that I'm removing quite a lot of trees. It's not the purpose to remove so many trees, but at the same time, I don't really like the way it's situated right here. Come on, get up. Okay. And we'll be able to create a field and go a little bit more in this way. I'm not quite sure if it's going to become an issue as far as maybe we'll just do it this way, and this way we will have ourselves a little bit more straightforward type of field instead of sort of all over the place type of field. Alright, there you are. We're still kind of keeping the divider between the fields. Okay, we'll get rid of the create a field ability so we're not by any chance making a mistake. 9 o'clock in the morning, light is pretty bad. Let's put some lights on. Fix up the light issue as far as the shade is concerned. So I think this makes the field a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit easier to utilize or to use, having this straight edge. And I may even look over there, but I think the problem over there would be the variation in the terrain. May not work if I sort of do a straight line. I seem to always do this on just about all the maps that I play. I seem to somehow always change the fields, which is not necessarily a good thing, but hey, it is what it is. So how are you finding 2023 with all the stuff that is going on in the world? How are you coping? Is it getting to you yet, or you just not even, or you're doing what I'm doing and it's turning the TV off? It's funny, I haven't had the TV on for a long time, and I put it on the other day and it just felt depressing with all the garbage that you hear and everything that happens in the world right now. So let me know what you're thinking and what you're doing. I always want to remove that tree there, but then I always remember, hang on a little bit, it's good to have some trees. Actually, you know what? I don't need to keep this here. I like these tractors. They're a little bit older as far as the style is concerned, but you know, I don't mind this tractor, and we do have a beacon. Maybe the you know, twin wheels on the back is a bit. Oh, there's my tractor parked in the street. We'll go this way so we don't have to deal with that tractor yet. And we'll go this way. Boom. I haven't really found a different combine. I'm trying to remember if I downloaded a different combine, which I don't think I did. Okay, since we just got this tractor, let's utilize this tractor for planting, and we're gonna take it. Okay. Savings, okay. What should we plant? We can plant canola, barley, or wheat. Let's go with barley. Okay, let's not bash into my leased truck. So we'll take him back and let's just put the beacon on, even though we're the only ones around. Nobody else seems to be out working, so they all must have finished their planting. Planting season done for them. I like the fact that there's old machinery just sort of left all over the place, all here and there of the map, and little things like decorative side of things. You know, like this little boat over here, and trees all over the place. Whoa, and me driving straight into the lake almost. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. You know what? Let's have a look at doing. Create a job. Boom. Boom. Number of hands. Let's just do 5. Why not? Okay. Boom. 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 Get out. Get out. And let's. Okay. Let's kill the beacon, eh? Okay. Boom. Boom. First. We'll just keep an eye on him for a little bit, make sure he's doing the right thing. Seems to be struggling with that first gear by the looks of it. They always sort of... There you are. Come on, get it into gear. I realize it's an old tractor and it's a bit harder to get into gear, but you can do it. See, this is what I was thinking on the other side over here. I suppose this will give us a good opportunity to see what the terrain is like on the other side over here. This is what I was talking about, maybe extending the terrain here a little bit. And by the looks of it, it wouldn't be a problem. I could probably come and extend it a little bit, but no need. I think it's fine. At the end of the day, this is probably, let's get rid of this, a little bit more cleaner as far as the screen is concerned. Alright, we'll do a bit of a time lapse. I'll see you at the end.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken cracking, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. So tell me, oh, will you believe? So tell me, oh, will you believe? So tell me, oh, will you believe? So tell me, oh, will you
Alright, so we've got a little bit of a place over here where he's kind of missed out. I'm not quite sure. Unfold, okay, unfold. See if we can plant in the rain. And I think he can. I think he can just, it's just the harvesting that you can't do in rain, right? Wouldn't it be awesome if this would actually create mud and slippage and all that sort of stuff? The rain and the fact that you're in the field. I mean, in reality, you couldn't do this, obviously. The cedar would be absolutely destroyed with all the mud and everything going through it. Come on, buddy, get a move on. Alright, so we've got our fourth field over here that is planted. Or is it fifth? I do believe it's fifth, yep. Fourth, fifth. Get it right, get it right. Okay, what's this field over here? What's it on it? Fertilized. Let's have a look. Where am I? How much is this field? Can I afford to buy it? Oh yes, of course I can afford to buy it. What about this one? Yes, I can afford to buy that one. What about this one? Yes, I can afford to buy that one. And I can't afford to buy this one. Oh, don't go back. We don't need to cut trees. Oh, look, we've got crop. I didn't even realize that I had crop on 2 of these fields. And now, whether I want to or not, we're going to have to remove this tree. We're going to plant barley on you as well, okay? And we can just set the worker to do the job. Beautiful. Come on, don't spin. I realize it's quite a lot unrealistic. And we've got 2 fields that we've got crops. What crops do we have on the 2 fields that we just bought? Oh, please don't be some potatoes, right? Potatoes no good. No good for us. We don't have a potato harvester. So I may change that into something else. All right. There we go. He's going to do the job. Thank you very much for watching. I will leave it here for this this episode. I did say I'm going to try and keep the episodes a bit shorter. So have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.